You did a lot off stream.
Hello and welcome to the stream of I'm Crazy. Where last we left off, we were in Luculla Forest. Since then, I've done some things. Most notable thing would be
Oh, I needed to learn
this sword.
I needed to learn all of my skill books.
Yep. This shield is new.
Wait,
I crafted
I can't
this.
learn that?
This has been upgraded and now has water damage on it.
We
made this ring. I didn't make those boots. I made stuff on your characters too, but I can't actually see them.
Yeah, if you want to just take them real fast.
Boop, boop, boop. Alright. On this character, we made that one.
I've got an intelligence of 20.
And this. Yeah, we have an intelligence of 20. We've made 5 more voodoo dolls, as well as a couple more holy hand grenades. Bear now has a new chest piece and some new boots with a lot of movement on them. We are chilled, so it's kind of lower than what it normally is, but yeah. This does +1 dex, just to have food. Yeah, have your characters back. Right. This is all of... Oh, why are the potions in there? Right, this is just my consumable thing. How many potions do you have? She has none.
I don't know. I needed to actually redo my bars.
Yes. I didn't actually look at your bars.
So,
but I wanted to ask how many
there,
potions you had.
I have a large healing potion, 8 mediums, an intelligence, and 3 resist all.
Okay. You can have 15 mediums. And I'm gonna give Bear less. Here, she'll have 9. I keep 16. Okay, and then when it comes to the resist all potions, I'm gonna give her 3 of those, and then all of the strength pluses, and then potentially the poison antidote ones, just to have things on her. I also have a lot of scrolls.
I don't have room for the abilities where I want them.
I'm gonna go ahead and give you most of the scrolls.
Like, I almost have 4 full bars.
Yeah. I'm gonna keep 1 of the Winter Blast, but you can have 2. For the most part, I'm gonna be throwing things. I have 21 plague grenades, so that's gonna be my thing. Oh, also, we have 41,000 gold. I bought and sold a lot.
So I guess Rapture and Malediction are going on this bar, even though that's not where I want them to be.
Okay. And what's in this bag? That's all of the we can't get rid of. Okay.
Right.
We're keeping that.
Slow
She has the crafting bag and the blacksmithing bag. Got a bunch of stuff, including a crap ton of arrowheads, which I wasn't going to make any more of the silvers, at least not for now.
You know, I guess the summons are actually going on this page. Nick.
Oh gosh. Do I still have the crafting thing pulled up? Resist. Where are the potions? There were 2 different ways to make the resist all potions, and I'm just gonna go ahead and do that because that's way better than just having a basic. Potions.
So this bar should be all buffs. And
it was air and water and earth and fire.
This one is my clear the field things. These are my fire, and then these are do something to the enemy.
Do I need crafting? No, crafting
Which
3, so I can do
means
this without any.
This one
Oh, it's a medium. That's why I can't do it. Okay.
should also be there.
Small air, small water. Okay. So we just made a bunch more. Because we can. Huzzah.
I'm seriously, I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Alright, when
I
you
have
are
13 slots.
good, I'm walking towards the Elemental Forge. And the reason why is we have changed the gear. I didn't actually point it out specifically, but you are now holding 2 wands again. One has +2 intelligence on it. The other one has +2 con on it.
Mm-hmm.
So we no longer need the elemental staff. We are going to officially chuck it into the forge and complete this quest and free Akara.
I do want to maybe try and get a +2 intelligence on an ice wand that has or a water wand that has like water of life, because I don't have that one.
Which
this
wand?
one is ice shard, which doesn't ice shard, I can't use the charges of it, you know, because I already have ice shard.
That's going to be the clawed wand, which I could start looking for those.
Yeah, it took a
Those are the
lot
rare
of
sheet thing.
reloads to get the intelligence and the con on it.
Yeah, no, which is why I don't want to do it on screen. Alright, I don't know if you actually have to be over here, but let me pull these up. So I should have these up. Traits. Akara is pragmatic versus romantic. Which I'm pragmatic. And no chance of being romantic. So good on that front. That's the only one that's kind of close to spiritual and mirror.
I'm just checking if all of my arrows are in the right spaces.
Plenty of bold. Nothing to compassionate. Nothing to obedient. Alright, yeah. The spiritual and materialistic's the only one I kind of have to be concerned about. Which I do have 4 points in spiritual, so versus 2. So I would need to mess up 3 times before that changes anything. Alright. Check the staff in.
Bye-bye, staff.
Brother, sister,
Brother!
we are free. And who is this? Can it be that a frail mortal human faced and bested our own scheming Boreas? Ah, but this is no mortal, I see. Strange.
A helmet with 1 con on it.
Source hunter. But I shall of course honor your
And 1
chosen
sneaking, technically,
form.
but...
Indeed, I suppose I should have expected.
What's your helmet?
One of your kind.
The
Snap
pumpkin?
our brother sooner or later.
So the fire resistance?
Okay, what about bears?
Initiative.
Would you prefer that? This is
I
1
mean,
con and 1 sneaking.
hers armor rating is higher than that.
Okay.
Boreas always did dance uncomfortably close to the dark arts. But I suppose the others of we elemental monarchs thought it better not to interfere in the affairs of his realm. No, like fools, we waited for his pride, his hunger for more and ever more power, to pull us from our own seats of safety and into his sordid storm. We, and with us all the subjects of the realm of Fairy, do owe you our lives, Source Hunter. If, no, not if, but when, we might be of assistance to you in this dimension, you must call upon me personally.
Oh. And who are you?
I am King Sewer of the Summer Kingdom of Calvia. Brother, alongside the other elemental monarchs, to the unfortunate and insane Boreas. In earlier days, we ruled the 4 realms of Fairy in relative peace, each of us the master of our own kingdom.
Cool.
But something changed in Boreas. He grew darker somehow, more than was typical of his usual melancholy. We worried, yes, but chose not to intervene. Boreas was
Until it got
lord
you
of
stuck in a
Hyperheim,
staff.
and it was his right to rule it as he pleased. When our brother called the elemental seats to convene in Hyperheim, we were ecstatic. Boreas seemed again interested in the joint rule of Fairy, in upholding the long-established diplomacy of our lands. When we arrived, however, it was not Boreas who greeted us, but a dark figure. A woman with a stare like blackest fire. In her staff she held a demonic power, the likes of which I've never felt. And as we were sucked into its depths, we thought we'd never see the light of Fairy again.
Well, that is Leandra. What can you tell me about her?
I listened closely when I could to Boreas' doings. From what I could tell, it seems this woman had little contact with our deranged brother after the initial exchange of the staff. From what I could tell, the arrangement was thus. She gave him us, contained, and in return he gave her access to his great star stone, and scores of imps he'd invited to Hyperheim. After that, the two parted, and I heard little more of the woman. In his fits of madness, Boreas would sometimes bellow abuse about the demon woman. I can only assume he meant the same who trapped us.
I found the White Witch, but she's trapped in ice. Can you help me free her?
Source Hunter, it would be my sincerest honor. Take this rune and use it to summon me when you're near the witch once more. If she can be extracted from Boreas' ice, I'll find a way to make it so.
There's not a period at the end of this statement. Anywho.
Well, that's settled then, isn't it? We best be on our way then. The spring and autumn kingdoms won't grow themselves.
On my screen, your character is running, and it's been driving me insane. Your character running in Blaze.
Our champion has returned. Have you yet determined how I might repay my...
Yes. Alright. Rift. Hyperheim Prison. Or you can ignore that and just teleport to me. Pyramids. AR who? That didn't work.
It seems the wind. I've tried my very best, and will try and try anew. But so far, this damnable ice scoffs at my every effort.
This man has nothing of interest. Yeah. Good news! A powerful fire elemental, King Sua, has agreed to set Ikara free.
Sua, you say? But that is wonderful. My faith in you as ever well placed. At your leisure, Source Hunter. Though for Ikara's sake, we ought not to dilly-dally too long. The White Witch is quickly growing a whiter shade of pale indeed.
Alright.
This is your White Witch, then? And you're sure you want to free her, are you? Even our mad Boreas wouldn't have wasted such precious ice on a petty criminal. Whatever she did to find herself here must have been rather severe indeed. But I am in your debt, and I would be remiss not to honor your request. Shield your eyes, Source Hunter. To melt ice of this refinement, I'll need to summon an equally rare flame.
Shield your eyes. I'm gonna unleash the full power of the sun. Nice.
Gods, it's colder than a witch's
Ooh,
teat.
reputation.
How very callous of Leandra to inter her only sister in a barren tundra for eternity.
Well, that was the point, yes.
Ikara, you're all right? The ice, King Boreas, and your sister. What a frigid hell you've endured.
And yet not even a frigid hell like this could induce you to put on a shirt, could it, Ahu? My old friend. Surely I have you to thank for my salvation.
And yet, not even a frigid hell can induce you to put on a shirt. Come on, Arhu.
He's a cat.
That honor goes to a pair of talented source hunters, actually. If not for their efforts, I'd be quite uselessly prowling around your prison still.
Then perhaps I ought to address my savior directly. Source Hunter, is that the masquerade? Well, what a motley crew we are. Isn't there somewhere a bit warmer we might discuss matters?
Yeah. We mean masquerade. We are members of the Orders of Source Hunters.
Ah, yes, of course, of course. Do pardon me. I didn't mean to imply you were very clearly eternal beings in the guise of minor mortals. Not at all. Please, let's do carry on.
Ikara, how could you know this? I don't even know this. Are you the White Witch?
Oh, yes, I suppose I am. But I do prefer my given name. Ikara, that is. Charmed.
Chimed.
But I hope I haven't disappointed my own hero. Am I just as white and witchy as you'd hoped?
How did you become imprisoned here?
First things first, Source Hunter. For my freedom, I owe you every imaginable thanks. My soul had withered in this prison, and I might not have survived much longer without your help.
Which would have killed Leandra, but she didn't know that.
Now, about the culprits. My corrupted sister and the mad Winter King. When I realized exactly where, and to whom Leandra was consigning me, I was certain I'd never enjoy the sun's warmth again. But neither she nor I anticipated the Source Hunter. That was her mistake, and my blessing. I never would have imagined Leandra capable of dealing with the likes of Boreas, but she has changed into someone I hardly recognize anymore.
You stand accused of murdering the Sicilian High Counselor, Jake. He might have been a sorcerer himself, and definitely an asshole, but murder is still wrong.
I take no pleasure in the memory of that night. The thought of hurting anyone or anything is abhorrent to me. But in this case, I judged it necessary. If you've come this far, I trust you've learned that the counselor was
It's really
far
funny
from
that we did all
a
this
humble
to
civil
accuse
servant.
her.
This
Like,
doesn't excuse my behavior,
yeah, we
but
saved
perhaps
you.
it can help
Now
to
go to
explain
jail.
it.
What happened on the night of the murder?
It's a sordid story, to be perfectly frank. Two sisters, a philandrous, treacherous wizard, death and mayhem. Are you sure you're interested in such things?
Yes.
The sparkle in your eye belies your better nature, Source Hunter. Now I know that it is your duty to get to the heart of this. And, in truth, the events of that night were but one part of a larger and much darker matter. A matter in which I'll dare to beg your assistance before we're through with one another.
Okay.
Now that terrible night.
Activate cutscene.
One night, as I slept,
Why is it so
I
quiet?
had a sudden revelation. No dream, but a vision. My sister Leandra and my lover Zandalor. I didn't understand, but I recognized their location. Sicil's King Crab Inn.
So I walked there naked.
I arrived
No.
and looked through their window, but inside, everything was wrong. Leandra had fled, and Counselor Jake stood over the wizard, a knife in his hand and hate in his eyes. As I watched, He drove the dagger deep into Zandalor's heart, and I was too late to stop him. In that moment, I broke. I saw before me not a man, not even a beast, but evil incarnate. And I used Source to slay him. On the floor lay Zandalor. In my hands, I held Jake's life force. I had sworn never to use Source, but I couldn't walk away. And so I did the unthinkable. I used the Counselor's life to save Zandalor's.
Life for a
He
life.
was alive, but only just. Betrayal. Murder. Source. We were all of us guilty now. If you were any other Source Hunter, I suppose you'd strike me down where I stand after that terrible admission. Fortunately for us both, you are no other Source Hunter.
Tell me more about Leandra.
My own little sister, if you can imagine it. She was always the more ambitious, the more exacting of us, and she had no fear of the darkness that so often accompanies Source. Her collusion with King Boreas in imprisoning me here confirms my worst fears. She is planning something far greater than I could have anticipated. For this reason, and with a heavy heart, I must ask you, Source Hunter, to find out how far exactly Leandra has become entwined in the dark arts.
Well, see, you know this thing called the Void Dragon?
I hate to extend my own invitation, Source Hunter, but I believe I ought to accompany you to Zigzax's hideout. Presumptuous, yes, but I'd recognize the imp's essence just about anywhere. Both he and you must learn more about the darkness that has extended itself into our dearest Rivellon. And I believe I know where we must begin. Ah, but unless that's a bear flailing through the threads of time, I do believe Master Zigzax is on his way. Make way, Source Hunter, landing in 3, 2...
Hunters, you've
Oh.
done it! Ikara is free! Ah, what good it does my impish heart to see her safe and bright as ever!
Hi, Zigzags.
We have much to discuss. Come one and all to the end of time. A spot of something warm with the soft glow of the tapestry ought to do us all a bit of good, Ikara, now, if we're done playing hide and seek, let's not waste a jot more time. Oh, I just can't wait to pick your every synapse.
After you, Master Zigzax.
So
We've
that's
solved the murder and caught the culprit, yet this case feels anything but closed.
Pragmatic, romantic.
But she sure has fewer horns than I expected.
Oh,
The witch killed the counselor. Murder is murder, and that's all there is to it.
Sorry, I'm trying to listen to
So
whatever
many
they're saying.
legends.
Mm-hmm.
What the heck were they talking about? They're having a conversation without us. I want romantic, right?
Pragmatic crafting.
Neither of these seem romantic. I think this one.
hardly. We've killed in self-defense, and I'd wager we'll do it again. Guilt rests in the details, I say.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so what did they say?
So that's the White Witch, eh? I expected someone a little more evil. I can't say I'd cut her down from a stake, but she sure has fewer horns than I expected. And then Bear Daughter responded with, "Oh, if only Jareth were here to meet her, he would have loved to lay eyes on the White Witch of so many legends."
Okay.
Ask away, my friend. Frankly, it's heed me, comrade. You can't trust. Welcome, my district. So tough, it's no way back. Don't let the name in the day. By now, it's been centuries since anything more dangerous than a badger has come out.
Cool. Alright, end of time. Boop.
Boop.
Suddenly, Ikara is here, and they have filled the 4th chair.
I was gonna make a FNAF joke, but it wouldn't be actually funny.
Good to see you on the shelter plane. A
'Cause I
home
don't
away
think
from
most
home.
people have read The Fourth Closet.
Why, I see Master Zigzags has upgraded from his shabby little hut at the edge of the hour, from the fairy dimension to the, space-time weaver hunter imp one. What do you call this place again?
This is our homestead, on the shelter plane at the end of
Once
time.
more, there will be
Ha!
no
Is that so? It seems I have my share to learn about the magical world yet. The end of time. Well, suddenly your association with Master Zigzags makes sense. Well, I must say, it's no small relief to find myself in a safe haven among such allies.
All right, let's start from the beginning. How is your sister involved with the dire happenings around Rivellon?
I believe the answer to that begins centuries ago, when your order was still cutting down so-called dark magicians by the dozens.
Well, when Source was responsible for a lot of death and the corruption of people, yes.
Ours was a family of born sorcerers, you see. It was in our blood to interact with Source. But our parents were determined to curb the power within us. Still, their meekness wouldn't save them from the Source Hunters.
So it is true, you are a sorcerer, even though she is admitted to using it.
I am. But there is more to our kind than they teach at your academy. Source isn't only blood and madness. It's like lightning, an exquisite current of great power.
Which can call forth the Source King.
We
No, not the
sorcerers
Sword King.
are like metal steeples.
The God
Source
King.
is drawn to us and it flows through us. But what so many fail to understand is that Source can be controlled. The power drunk through history have abused it, and all the world's sorcerers have borne terrible consequences.
And those consequences are?
Tell me, Source Hunter, in all your hours studying the arcane arts, did your great masters ever suggest that perhaps not all sorcerers were evil? Did you ever hear, even once, that some of us were weak and gentle? That we could be simple forest folk healing the sick and frozen each winter? No. I doubt also that they'd mention that one day this hunt of yours would birth a broken soul powerful enough to inch all of Rivellon toward oblivion.
You mean to blame Leandra's doings on we Source Hunters?
No. No, that would be going too far, and eschewing my own responsibility. I believe Leandra's long fall down did begin at the hands of some of your own order, but it was I who sparked all of this.
You mean someone of our order killed your parents?
They came on a quiet morning. My mother was wild with fright and commanded me to hide myself and Leandra outside, among the trees. Even at that young age, we knew not to question her. We climbed high into the branches of a nearby tree, and before we could look away, our parents were cut down without ceremony before our door. The Source Hunters sauntered away, wiping their blades with pride. 2 more sorcerers dead, a job well done.
And what became of Leandra?
From that moment on, everything was different. As we trembled in that tree, our fear and our desperation was so potent that the magic within us began to weave together. Our souls became forged together, our bond unbreakable. We would survive, thrive even within those woods, never speaking to outsiders. Our soul forge meant that if one of us were to die, the other would instantly perish too. We kept one another close.
Such a stupid thing. My god. If one were to die, the other would instantly perish.
Leandra's capacity was...
But does it make them more powerful? We're not sure.
And she
No, it
delved into
doesn't.
that dark well with terrible regularity. I did my best to guide her, but she fast outgrew my admonitions.
Tell me what happened between yourself, Leandra, and the wizard.
My sister and I were mired in a solitary existence, witches among the trees when Zandalore came. Leandra especially couldn't leave him be. He was a feast of information, and she wouldn't rest until she'd absorbed every bit of knowledge he offered. Their days were spent on charms, hexes, and the like. At night, Leandra would wander off to practice what she'd learned, and Zandalore and I would settle into our quiet tasks, side by side. We were a content trio, the 3 of us, but base impulse would undo us.
What do you mean by base impulse?
As you know, Leandra and I were soul-forged. This offered us a window into one another's souls. I knew Leandra had developed feelings for Zandalore, and she knew I had too.
Oh.
But it was me to whom he confessed his love. Those quiet
Could you not?
evenings together had captured his heart, as they had mine.
It's not loud, but it's just like happening in between
Her
the
heart
dialogue
broke
lines.
the moment we announced our new attachment, and I felt the pain of it as sharply as a knife. She fled, without a word, and I didn't see her for 2 terrible years.
So they were around Zandalore. Zandalore confessed his love to Ikara, and Leandra left, and that has since been 2 years and did all of this.
My connection to her, our soul forge, grew weaker. It was as though some third entity, a parasite, were atop our souls, sucking the strength from it day by day.
Is there no redeeming your sister?
I believe that our soul forge has been damaged. By what? I can only guess. The fraying of the bond
void.
between us
And
has left
whatever
Leandra
the
adrift.
what
in
was
a
it called?
well
The
of sorrow
strife?
she truly believes will never
What?
end.
Well, I was not listening.
I believe our soul forge has been damaged. By what? I can only guess. And it's like, definitely it's the void. But like, what was the name of the creature that like harasses us in this place, in the shelter plane?
I have no idea.
I think it was the strife.
What she needs is a hand. My hand, out of this abyss. If our soul forge is repaired, I am certain she'll cease blazing this path of destruction.
Alright, so what's next? How do we stop her?
We've a single order of business first and foremost. Leandra is gathering an army, and I fear we'll have to
I don't
get
really
through
like
it
my character
if we wish
portrait.
to find her.
I'm gonna fix it.
But first, we must learn more about Leandra's plans. How many of these so-called Immaculates does she have in her palm, and to what end is she directing them? Your journey must begin in the Luculla mines, where she has been accumulating materials and manpower for a purpose as yet unknown. The way will be dangerous. Her allies are growing more powerful and numerous by the minute, but we must discover exactly what Leandra is planning and why.
What can you tell me about the mines?
A soul forge comes with its own benefits, Source Hunter. Though our connection has weakened, I still see the occasional vision of Leandra's doings, the pangs of
convenient.
her deepest felt emotions, and flashes of her triumphs. One vision. I had thought it was only a nightmare, but now I see it was something much worse. Leandra is collecting materials, precisely what, I cannot say, and is hard at work shaping them into something sinister.
How descriptive?
Her frustrations are rivaled only by her mirth. I can see she's growing closer and closer to achieving something dire. You must make your way deep into the mines to see exactly what she's planning.
And let's discuss this soul forge between you and Leandra.
I cannot condone the terrible things she's done, but I can seek to understand them. With our soul forge in such tatters, I believe Leandra is adrift in the not at all inconsiderable sorrows of our lives. What's more, I sense a terrible force bearing down upon the bond between us. It is hungry, and it consumes ever more of Leandra's mind and soul. I cannot say exactly what this force might be, but I'm certain it's both driving me out and driving Leandra on. If I could only repair the forge, I'm certain she'd put a stop to this madness.
You seem so certain.
The way may be treacherous, but you must get inside. I fear my sister is doing something dreadful so far from the light of day.
Alright. Well, that's all we
Good
need.
to see you, like the imp said to the ballista, wouldn't it just? Just like you're from what? Ruins. Cave. Neither do I. Listen, we may not understand. Oh, but of course. So, gather those lone... Well, perhaps you can imagine. Quite a card, isn't she? I never know whether that one's going to offer a striking commentary on my efforts to record the Great Dwarven Wars, or a potion meant to turn my tongue blue for a week. She and I have run in the same sort of magical circles for, well, not as long as I can remember, but close to it. Once in a century or so, I'll pop in while she's experimenting with a particularly interesting charm, and we'll share a mug of glow wine and a discussion about this and that. Quite glad you brought her here, I am. When Ikara's here, there's nothing to fear. That's what she always tells me, anyhow.
What can you tell me about Zandelore and the Witch Sisters?
Indeed I can. The tapestry has revealed all. Saucy stuff, I can tell you that. But of course, you're professionals and interested in the dry facts only, not the smutty details. Suffice to say that though Zandelore and Ikara were an item, the wizard gave in to his baser instincts when her sister Leandra came a-wooing. Only, what truly interested her was not his body, but his mind and the secrets of the source buried therein. Jake was there too, waiting in the shadows to ascertain that between the two of them, they'd be able to subdue the wizard should he become unruly.
So that was her sole purpose, to deprive Zandelore of the secrets he held?
No more. You see, he is instrumental to her plans. But when Zandelore became suspicious, she didn't hesitate to play the part of Black Widow, ready to kill after copulation, ready to break her sister's heart twice over. Ah, Leandra, Imp Slayer, Blood Craver, Void Seeker. All-round lovely lass, ain't she?
Yep. I was wondering... No, we already said that. She's using Starstone to turn him into Bloodstones.
Of all the wicked things, the one substance that can stand in the way of the void, and she's turning it into vessels of blight. You'll have to redouble your efforts, my...
Okay. That's all we needed to discuss. I don't think it's been long enough, but it's always worth a check. Quick. Do you have Elemental Tortoise?
You've returned, my brilliant friend. What is it that you wish to know?
You have 2 shackles of pain. Okay, no.
Take care.
All right. Let us get out of here. Oh, you're talking. All right, back to the Silver Glens.
Mm-hmm.
And immediately we are going to head down this way to go fight some Immaculates. As we are now level 14 and can easily deal with these dudes.
Mm-hmm.
So. Hola.
In her holy name, halt! You shall not tread upon this immaculate road.
Why do you refuse me passage?
Has rot taken your ears? I say this is an immaculate road. Only those blessed with Loic's sanction may pass here.
I battled my way through the undead Asyciel. Are you certain you want to face me in battle? Fuck. 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 Alright, fight it is.
So you badgered a couple of skeletons. But we Immaculates won't crumble so easily. To arms!
Alright, bear. Kill them all. There is 5 of them. Arrow recovered. We will never get rid of the silver arrows. Arrow recovered again.
Mm-hmm.
Mark of death. Failed.
Uh-huh.
You are now bleeding.
Oh.
They're just far enough away from each other. Very well. Ah. Whirlwind's not necessary. I'll just smack this guy once. Yeah. Look at that damage. Decaying touch, cool.
I savor every last drop. Punch of the pyromancer.
Oh, now they're burning. Regeneration on that guy. Ow. Thunder jump. Stun failed on both. Well, that sucks. Eh. Stun failed. 80% chance to resist. I've got a lot of willpower. I can't resist that. Slow failed.
Oh.
Mass disease only worked on bear.
Okay.
Ice shard. Saved against freezing. We have a good chance of resisting all of these nonsense. The man is standing. That's not good. Apparently I'm not close enough to hit that one with the whirlwind, so it's fine. We're not. Just gonna kill them. Just gonna kill them. And we'll start walking this way. God, that's a lot of movement. Cool. Let's start trying to stun them. And shocking touch.
Lightning crackles from my fingertips.
Alright, that'll be my turn. Charmed one is now going to treat poisoning on Medora. Thanks! First aid on you. You are no longer bleeding.
Cool. Can I actually hit you, or is that pole gonna be in the way?
Don't know.
I guess I could just try it?
I hit her. Marksman. Shooting the dude on the ground. Gonna die in the dirt. Like a dog. Die.
Vermin!
Oh boy, I get to bonk them. Bonk.
Face the unending darkness.
And let's go ahead and put a regen on Medora. Now we can start shooting the charmed one. That doesn't break charm? I'm honestly surprised.
Yeah.
Uh, 2 AP. Whee! You know what? Just screw it.
Seven, have mercy on your soul.
Sick.
That was
Let
so
us
easy.
make them pay, friends.
Terror grenade. Nice. Logs. Random rapier on the ground. A medium water resist potion. Some jelly runes. Those are air resist potions. What was I sitting on? Oh, there's a stool. I didn't see that at first. And some jelly runes. Rabbit hole.
I suppose
What have you got
I'll be
stashed in
spared
here,
Wow.
the
Mrs.
troll this time
Cottontail?
around.
Here's a wand.
They're green.
Out of the way, human scum! Your stink is
He's a
making
shop.
my eyes sting!
I don't think he has anything of interest. Well, aside these essences, if we want them. Wooden wand. Yeah, sure. Just buy them. Blank fire book, blank air book. Okay. Who or what are you?
I wouldn't make an enemy of Kadraska's pigskin unless you fancy being swarmed by the legions of eight-legged friends I have at my beck and call. If you're not interested in purchasing the finest goblin wares in Rivellon, I'd prefer to go somewhere your stench can't insult me.
There are spiders in this region?
Yes, Pigskin. They run this territory. Except the goblin village, of course. But I can know full well how to deal with the Spider Queen.
Oh, Lolth is here. I
A
didn't know that.
valuable piece of knowledge in these parts, as you'll come to find out. Though I suppose a sack of gold, the weight of 1,300 coins, might put me in the mood to share.
If you share what you know in goodwill, I might be inclined to spend more than 1,300 gold on your wares, kind trader. He's a charm, too. I have a pretty good chance of passing this. Let's start with rock. That. Okay. Scissors. I win.
I'm a business goblin first, Pigskin. So let's make a deal. Here's what I know. The Spider Queen is not so different from any other monarch. That is to say, Rat Belly, that she loves a little sweet talk.
Ralphie.
I'd love to set mother upon this cruel hiss beast.
Just say the word, lady. Unless you meant, well, when you said mother, I just assumed. Onwards, comrades.
What?
I don't know.
I'm confused. What?
I'd love to set mother upon this cruel hiss beast. and she was assuming that Bear was referring to Medora as mother. That's what I
Why?
got out of that.
Why?
I don't know.
Why would you assume that?
Yeah, onwards,
A
comrades.
tempest of dust. What happened to the lush forests of Luculla?
These high plains seem a far more treacherous landscape.
Days they drag their souls through fields of dust. Feet fret
I
through fields
can't
unfamiliar.
Keep up!
What are you going on about? I think the dust's getting to her, comrade.
Oh, that sucks. The slowed condition.
Yeah.
That sucks a lot. It bleeds poison and immediately heals itself.
No. Well, because we're slow, I can't do anything. Cancel hate? The slow?
Warm as dragon's breath.
That's what I gotta do.
Behold.
Does anybody else smell smoke?
I'm immediately slowed again. Medora's just going to save against slow. Until then.
Into the fray once more.
That's the homestead. Alright.
Sweet relief.
Feeling hot under the collar.
What was that?
That was haste.
Like hauling an anchor.
I feel uneasy here. I'd better keep my weapon at the ready.
Feel uneasy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm wondering if I can cast haste on you just to remove the slowed effect, and that'll work going into the fight.
Fleet of foot.
You're immediately slowed again. Okay, there's a cave here.
My heels are really dragging here.
Oh, we're standing right next to a bloated corpse.
I'm gonna move.
Oh.
Sand Huntress.
Hmm.
That's gonna hit the bloated corpse, and I don't honestly know what that'll do, so...
It'll explode in poison.
Toasty. I need hastening.
I just hasted you. Haste just doesn't work in this area, I guess.
I have summoned a slowed elemental onto the battlefield. Was it aiming for the corpse? Because it just kind of happened to hit you.
No.
Yeah, magical poison arrow on blooded corpse. Fascinating. Alright. Well. I'm on fire. I do elemental things. I light things on fire. Alright, I have like no AP, so I guess smack that one. Cool, done.
They're weak to water, actually. This one's not weak to water over there. The one in front of me is weak to water. For some reason.
Okay. Behold my water skills.
You know, they're not slowed. What if you be slow?
Time for you to slow down.
Yeah, screw that guy. Alright, Ah, they did get summoned. Well, damn it. Where are you going?
Focus, volley!
Send this one to hell. Okay, 3 AP. I'm coming after them. Keep it frozen indefinitely.
Surrender to my leeching embrace.
And they bleed. Sorry, Medora. Oh, she passed it anyway. So it's all fine. Damn it. I want just leaving combat. Oh no, he's coming back. Poison failed, blind failed. You are now fully immune to poison. And I'm slowed again. Well. I stand here. They are no longer frozen. They resisted.
No.
Lightning crackles from my fingertips.
Ugh.
Damn. 18 and 24. That's bad. Alright, we're gonna try this. Nice. Cool. Ow. The poison only does 2 to 7 damage to her? Okay.
There we go.
Cure wounds on self.
I feel better already.
Alright. Alright, now that everybody's topped out. The decorative arbalist.
Sweet relief.
Poison cloud arrow. Dead goblin. A chest. And a broken barrel. What are the odds that this is trapped? It's not. We're good.
Oh, the man.
Alright.
I feel better already.
I don't remember what exactly is over here. Spider pigs. Get rid of all of them. Light them on fire. Are they weak to fire?
Huh?
The spider eggs.
I didn't hear what you said.
Are they weak to fire?
Yeah.
And no harm shall befall us, and no dream shall escape us, and thus we praise her.
Alrighty. Well. Can't even get in there.
She swathes us in finery. Her eyes shine like 8
In case they come out, I will be ready. What? I'm hearing voices. Where are these voices?
Somewhere.
Oh, they're up there.
I can infuse you with power.
The Oath of Desecration.
And no harm shall befall us, and no dream shall escape us, and thus we praise her.
God, only having 4 AP sucks.
Yeah.
It sucks real bad. Behold! They're immune to bleeding. Oh, it still did a decent amount of like fire damage.
We will nurse your hatchlings. Oh,
And piercing.
Queen of queens. We will cherish your aspect within your children.
Okay. I have enough AP. Run.
The queen's
There we
castle
go.
is ours to nurture, ours to adore. Join us in this world, oh dream weavers.
Ow, 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 ow.
As good as a new penny.
Everything sucks.
Stitching time, eh, my friends?
Oh, look, iron. And a fire arrow. And a silver arrow.
New penny.
And a poison cloud arrow. And a homestead. That vein is depleted. Okay. Save it again. We have spider cultists. Because of course we have spider cultists.
Yeah.
Are they instantly hostile? Doesn't look like it.
Ours to nurture.
They're yellow.
Ours to adore. Join us in this world.
The
oh,
eight-legged
dream
queen
weavers.
cocoons us closely in her mystical web.
Hello.
Dream Weaver came to me in sleep. She beckoned me come. She beckoned me see. Her red hourglass marked the hour. Time slipped through. Apocalypse fell closer, closer.
Who are you people?
We, the Weaver's chosen. We, the Poison's bedfellow. We, the Queen's court.
Our thoughts are hot and crazed, our minds with web inlaid, our sweating palms we raise for the Dream Weaver. We, the Weavers, chose.
Sing a song of fate. Sing
He's
her
just selling a
love and
backpack.
Sing her hate. Sing her hunger.
Why is it 338
sing
gold?
Her pain. Sing her mirth and sing her fangs. Sing the gift of poison. Sing her people wisely chosen.
Come, oh,
You think there's something in this backpack?
wonder and spin me into
She,
silk.
the sire and the mother. She, the seed and she, the egg. She we love and she we serve.
That's too much.
The eight-legged queen cocoons us closely in her mystical web.
Sure, whatever. What's in this backpack? It's empty.
From within the embrace of the cocoon of the eight-legged dame, we shall live
Our
long.
nest welcomes you, O wandering minion of the Queen. We have devoted ourselves to the great
Oh, you actually have more dialogue to
Dream
say.
Weaver, the eight-legged, eight-eyed and eight-sensed lady of spun time. Man has ruled this world as a fumbling, foolish child king long enough. As his reign
Righteous
withers,
versus Renegade, by the way.
Dream Weaver shall rise.
Righteous. Quite the curious group, the lot of you.
Whatever do you mean? We are all mere threads of gossamer in the weaver's web, yourself included.
Praise her. Come, O eight-legged wonder, and spin me into silken dreams.
More dinner in waiting than devotees. They've got to get out of here.
A lot of them are more dinner in waiting than devotees. They've got to get out of here.
I don't see how this is righteous renegade.
Yeah, well.
In my experience, hungry arachnids are hardly impressed by religious devotion.
You'd have us believe our queen endangers us? How could the favour of Fang, The present of poison frightened the weaver's own children.
All that is well and good in theory, but have you given the thought to the reality that the spiders can and will poison and consume you if you remain here? God, he's a reason of 5? Screw this guy.
How does he have a reason of 5? He's worshipping spider eggs.
Scissors. Paper.
The Queen's cups are ours
Win.
to nurture. Ours
We might not actually fight them.
Join us
We
in
will
this
nurse
world.
your
Oh,
hatchlings.
dream
Well,
weaver.
I suppose if it ever came to that, well, do you really think... Well, I do suppose we can worship her from afar just as well as near. Children, come! We'll find new vistas from which to proclaim the Weaver's second coming. Somewhere with significantly more glue traps at the ready.
I don't think glue traps will stop a massive spider, but good on you. Goodbye. Oh, ooh,
Oh.
They got upset at us.
The like more green ones are good, or have 30% to fire, -10 to water,
Okay.
-25 to crushing, heal from poison, 75 to earth, 30 to air. The same actually for the not green ones.
Got it. You think they're immune to disease?
Hmm.
Not really a whole lot I can do. Oh, wow, I can hit that one? Whirlwind it is.
So you missed him.
Maybe I shouldn't have turned on the power stance.
I need 4. What the fuck can I do with 4?
My touch turns you to ash.
That's... I forgot. It doesn't let me see what its radius is before it goes off.
Grenade! Okay. Well, the spiderlings normally have 560 health. This one now has 970. Okay, so the poisonous ones are the big ones. I normally have 1359, and it dropped to 970, so they lost 400 health for being diseased.
Okay.
You're approaching me. You're walking away. You're attempting to blind? First of all, how dare you? You tried to shoot Bear. You instead shot Ira. Ow. Where are you going?
Away.
He's not going away. Acid artillery. Ooh.
This fire is not a good idea. I didn't mean to actually do it. I just wanted to see what the width of it was. But it's not the one that you have to confirm. It just goes.
Are you okay?
He's getting a ton of healing from doing that. Oh, no.
Cornered! Let's see you try to wrangle free!
Now I can't see a damn thing. Well, since they can't see, they can't attack us unless they are the melee guys. So I guess that's cool.
I really didn't mean to do the fire.
Without aid, I will expire soon.
Also, the immolate does give myself fire resistance as well. Even though the wiki thing didn't say that it does.
Good to know. Triple failed. Fine.
Can they not be charmed?
I have no idea. Can't attest it.
Well, hello there.
They are
They
charmed.
can.
Only 18 resist.
Did that actually do any damage to them?
61.
'Cause it didn't pop up the damage above their head again.
It's causing explosions every time they stab.
Mm-hmm.
That spiderling is confused.
Yeah.
He's got spirit, but he's confused. Nice. Alright, well. Things have happened. Okay, let's turn off the power stance. Just to make sure you die.
Please assist me, friends!
Ow.
Uh-huh.
No longer charmed. Thank you.
Cannot be healed by magic or potions. Does that mean it'll still heal from its poison immunity thing?
Say that again?
Making it so that they can't be healed by magic or poison, does that not count against the like healing based on from immunity? Like
If it's any healing turns into damage.
Deliver your ruin!
So yeah, if he starts walking on poison to try to heal himself, he will kill him.
he healed.
Why did he heal? That's not how that... Healing magic will damage you for 150%. Does that not apply to...
Bless the seven, I am restored.
Okay, fine. That did not hit the third one.
I don't know why.
Not a frost grenade. I have more arrows to throw your way. I summoned a dude. He instantly died. Alright, that's my turn. Apparently that was just enough to actually be on fire, and they instantly take way too much damage.
Yeah. Come on.
Come on. Figure it out, dude. He burned to death. He's running. He's appearing next to Bear. He's actually leaving again. He's next to me. He's actually leaving again. He's next to Bear. He's actually leaving again. Hold on. Okay. And that ends his turn. Alright, we're marking that. I don't know what was wrong with him. That's gonna have to be a clip. Oath of desecration. Except Bear goes next. Nice. Die! Fuck, I don't have AP. That was not... I thought that was encouraged. That was not. That was rage. Fuck. Fine. Fine. Just I didn't already have a 100% chance of hitting them, so a negative 25 sucks. Oh, thanks. That offsets my stupid. Is he close enough for like a burning touch? That's a yes. Okay. We're gonna put a heal on Medora. We're going to attempt to get rid of your slow as well. You fool, I cannot be poisoned. You fool, I cannot be poisoned or blinded. Ah, they've been blinded. And then he burns to death? Nope.
Stop hitting me.
And now Bear is poisoned. But Bear gets a turn. Kill them all. Or become immune to poison for 2 turns. Okay. Slow failed. I am not slowed. Fantastic. I have AP! Not close enough to smack, but am I close enough to whirlwind? Cool.
Sick.
Bear gains 191 more health. He's not going to burn to death. Oh, come on, seriously? Alright, then she heals. Then I'm just going to... Target is blocked from a thunder jump. I'm going to walk over to you then, I guess. Die.
Soaked to the skin!
May this divine gift lead us to triumph.
And heal self. Fantastic, we got there.
A stitch in time, eh, my friends?
Morning Star,
Bless
a
the
marvelous
seven
fire
iron
staff.
sword.
Infect the skill book. I think you already had, right?
Do I have
Into the fray
infect?
once more.
It's a marksman.
I think I have the infect book. I don't have it.
Yeah, you had the book, you just didn't want it.
Yeah.
Okay. Corpse to loot. Another poison arrow. Alright. I do remember where the Spider Queen lands, so we're going to avoid that for a minute. Actually, maybe she's not right here. Bewildered Caravanner. Alright. Oh, good, sir.
Toast sakes alive! Are you real?
I want that.
My mind is turning with illusions. The spiders. It couldn't have been. Could it? My companions, is it too late?
What happened here?
There's cobwebs behind my eyes. Coming out of my ears. Am I mad?
Yes.
No. No, impossible. I'm clearer now than I have been in days. Of that much I am certain. The Spider Queen. It was she who poisoned us. She who would see her spawn gnaw off our limbs while we cried tears of thankful devotion.
You say the Spider Queen poisoned you?
Yes, I can nearly remember. We're travelers, you see. Traders and merchants, ever en route from village to town. We'd heard these dusty plains would find us face to face with goblins, but this deterred us not. But the high winds proved too great for travel, and so we made an early camp that first night. As the sun disappeared below the horizon, the plains grew still, hauntingly still. We felt it in our stomachs, the unreality of it. Suddenly, as though she had appeared in a thunderclap, she was there among us, and none so much as fathomed the word escape before she'd stung us. But we did not die, no. Her bite was not a poison of death, but of dreams.
Poison of dreams.
Within minutes, each of us had succumbed. Hail to the Queen! The refrain sounded over and over, first in our minds, then from our very mouths.
Met a great group of strange followers worshipping spider eggs. I convinced them to leave. Were they your friends?
You mean to say that they live? That they fled the Spider Queen's illusions? Praise be to you, stranger. I can think of no worse fate for my comrades than being devoured in a daze by spider hatchlings.
Okay, well, that's the end of his conversation. Are we in a position where we can remove these slows? No, but immediately attempted to slow me again.
You need to get up to speed.
Everything sucks.
Wait for me.
I am so slow! I've been slowed! Screw this. Hey, look, beehive. With an amulet in it. There you go. To identify. Well, put on a ring real fast.
Swift as the fabled fox.
I need hastening.
Like hauling an anchor.
Man, the slow is gonna get on my nerves.
I can only hope this might be a magpie's nest.
It has two.
Fantastic. There is a there's a rabbit here that actually has a specific name, Drogue. Okay, so that goes into the Goblin Village. That also goes into the Goblin Village. We're trying to avoid that for just the briefest of seconds.
Can you hear me?
There's a guy dying down there. First off,
Why are you
rabbit.
all moving so fast?
It's like hauling an anchor.
Stand back, you human.
Blasphemy! Do your
That was not the voice I was
imperfect eyes
expecting.
fail to recognize my true nature? A rabbit I may be without, but a dragon I remain within. Even an eternal creature of legend and myth needs a vacation from the limelight now and then. Sometimes it does one good to hop about among the clover without one's every waking moment remembered in song and story. Be gone, weakling!
Okay. I thought you were of more interest, but apparently not. Can't reach. What if we took a barrel and put it inside this crate? Now can I reach? Yes. Yeah, 217 gold. Damn. That's a pit straight to hell. Okay. We can head further back into the sand. Just to make sure that we have everything looted. Alright, send that to Homestead. That was the beehive I touched earlier. Okay. So then... Oh, there's the Spider Queen. Think we can handle it?
Hold fast, no more! Fleet of foot!
Yeah. Mm. Ready?
Wait for me!
Go ahead.
Explosive flames!
That did like no damage. Okay. Okay. Immune to charm. And there's just a waste of AP then. Honestly, I think I'm gonna delay. See if she gets closer. Is it just her, or does she summon ads? Oh, he's right there. You know what? I'm gonna mark him real fast.
Can you hear me?
Rhetoric.
Hello? Frederick's in pain.
I have 4 AP. Huzzah! Delay. God, they're way over there. Son of a bitch. Oh, they immediately hatched. Okay, well. You're probably immune to knockdown. You're not immune to knockdown. Quick, smack her. I don't have AP. Gosh, how do we deal with this? We need more minions on the field. I know he's low. It's +1 to Dex and heals like 15 or 20%. It's actually only 10, but yeah, +1 to Dex for 3 turns. Can she bleed? Bleeding failed, but not immune. Stab. Huzzah. She has stood up. We don't like that she stood up. Cripple. Cripple failed. Damn. No AP.
Corruption!
You are poisoned, which means you healed for 18. Because the treat poisoning gives you 100% poison resist. So you should be above 100. At 100. Meaning if you were wearing anything that also was poison resist.
Pulverizing grip!
Blinded. Nice. +1 to intelligence. I think it's also heals 10%. Okay. Alright. We are going to see if we can attempt to stun her with crap. Drain willpower. Oh, she was blinded. She lost the turn. Spiderlings. Red spiderling. And then the other 3 hatch, I'm assuming, because we didn't do anything about them. Yeah. I know, and I'm so slow. Well, those 2 are dead. And water damage, 83% resist. Apparently walking closer to the spiderling is going to trigger an attack of opportunity. So I'm just going to stab the queen. Okay. You were not immune to this. 67 resist. Well. Willpower is lowered, so you probably have a pretty good chance of stunning her. You have summoned an air elemental to the field. Thunder jump. Stun the queen. Nice. Why am I back there? I thunder jumped. Frick, at least I stunned her. No AP. Alright, air elemental. Oh, the red one explodes. I understand now. Flurry! Re-stunned. Hi, I'm gonna make sure you die.
Fiery clutch.
Ha! If at first you succeed, keep going!
So we got a cripple. No longer stunned, though. And the drain willpower is gone. But I think we can handle it from here. Restunned her anyway. I'm not going to walk through the fire. Does rain get rid of poison again? I'm gonna cast it.
It never rains, but it pours, eh?
Yeah, it's getting rid of it. I can fix that bow real fast. Boink. Done. Uh. Mark that. They had summoned more spiders, but one of them was red standing on fire, so it immediately exploded and killed the rest, I'm fairly certain. Wild. Wild stuff. Okay, Frederick. Let's go talk to him, because he's dying in a pool of his own blood. Hello, sir.
Oh, bless you for coming to Frederick's aid. He's been attacked, turned upon by his imp slave, cast down this hillside like an aged parent of a cragged sea cliff, left to be devoured by arachnid monstrosities.
Who are you exactly?
Who Frederick is unimportant. He is naught but a cog in the machinery of the greater good. But since you ask, since you cannot bear to remain unknowing of this person, Frederick will tell you this. He is a devotee to the goddess, to the Church of the Immaculates, to liberty, destiny, justice, and beauty, to scholasticism, mysticism, aphorism, nepotism, neologism, disestablishmentarianism, and the undead right to life.
What about skepticism?
Frederick finds himself wary of it, to be quite honest.
You had an imp slave?
Don't look so surprised. Imps have a long history of compulsory service to the superior races of Rivellon. Frederick would be a fool to refuse the services of the realm's finest bloodstone-sniffing beast on moralistic grounds, no matter how humane or well-reasoned.
Let's discuss that bloodstone.
A valuable artifact, precious like the silence in a house newly emptied of a visiting mother-in-law. It is able to heal even the gravest wounds, and it is a key component of the Immaculate Faith. The Bloodstone? Give it here, come! Frederick wants to march back to the Immaculate Temple on 2 strong legs.
I have no reason to give you the stone. I'm assuming this is materialistic. The other guess is altruistic and egotistical. Frick. It's valuable. It's not yours.
I think it's better to keep this stone for ourselves. A healing relic seems rather useful, not to mention valuable.
We can't ignore this man's suffering for our own benefit. Keeping that stone would be a terrible mistake.
Look, I need that stone if I'm ever going to cure myself of this broken heart. How can you deny me that, after denying me in so many other ways?
I didn't even read it. I just clicked the charm one. Wow. Wow, I must say.
I appreciate your keeping that bloodstone in hope of curing my lovesick heart, but I promise I'll get over you on my own. Give Frederick the stone.
I see how this is going. All right. Oh, damn. Okay, fine. All right. We're keeping the bloodstone, damn it!
No, we'll do as I say.
What do you mean you're keeping
Vindictive
it for yourself?
forgiving. What?
That's Frederick's stone. Frederick's rights. Like a bigoted grandfather serviced by a kindly immigrant postman, you'll realize the error of your ways sooner or later.
Traits. Vindictive. I think that was the first point towards that. He was dying and unhealable.
But we didn't.
We did not.
How did he just walk away?
Because he was lying to us. Or he was just powerful enough to, I guess, to walk home. Alright, well, Frederick's done. Did I already smack this? Nope. So much iron in these hills. Oh no, better fix that. Oh, it's silver. Okay, well, send to Homestead, read that, give you that. Are these things to identify? Yes. Fire arrow to also send your direction. And a steam arrow. That's bad. The helmet that you just sent over. I don't care for it in the slightest. Alright. Let's make a quick run through, make sure we got everything in the desert. Whoops, Whisperwood. Almost missed that. And send to Homestead. Okay. Oh, there's more. Cultist.
We will cherish your aspect within your children.
Can I get closer? As soon as, yep. As soon as that spider turns, we're in trouble. I have so little AP. I'm also up against the wall, so I can't even battering ram my way into there. Fine. Well, maybe... Target 4.
Ironclad and fleet of foot. I'm invincible.
Poison failed. Why do I have a 50% chance of resisting poison? Oh no, she's weak. Build failed. You can't poison me. Oh god. And you're hastening. Drain willpower. Oh shit. Door has problems going on over there.
Sigurd, free you from these demonic chains.
And then I'll just stand here.
Flexed with thorny timber.
Okay. I'm hoping that this will still be a decent amount.
7, aid me!
Okay, I'm
Crawling like a rat here.
damn it. Do you have more than 4? Okay, then yeah. You also had a 75% chance to resist the slow, which is why I even attempted it. I do not. Ozzy only has 46, which means you have a high willpower.
Lightning strike.
Is your willpower currently 5? Well, you're getting +1 from me. Nice. We stunned the hastened one. Alright. Nope, I had to be closer. How much is this? I have actually 3 AP to spend. Cool. Well, then let's walk closer. Fight me! He's leaving! He's going over there, even though I taunted him. He is 100% taunted. You hurt your own Doom Spinner. Helping Hand on the Sand Widow. Both the Desecration on the Sand Huntress. I'm immune to Cursed. You fool. The Doom Spinner. Blinding.
Dark evil has stolen the light.
Drink Potion. Bear. Okay. Oh, the Spider Egg did not hatch this turn.
Once my arrow tastes blood, it craves more.
Alright, Well, this is a fun predicament to be in. 1,065, 1,225, 648. Bare minimum of this is 1,000. We're gonna use it on this. One missed. No longer stunned. But still burning.
Feel the fury of the air.
Stunned once again. I'm sorry, Medora. Yeah, she's not affected by it. Okay. Throwing a nail bomb seems stupid.
Special delivery from the blacksmith.
The blacksmith? Yeah. Medora. Staying up there. The Doom Spinner is now shooting me. Okay. Poisoned to death. Right. I think it's just best to do this. They saved against the stun once again. How dare you? We call this blowing up the field.
A dance to the death, and my steps the daintier.
Or spiraling, who's shooting Bear. And the Doom Spinner, who should not be shooting Medora because it's taunted by me.
Try again.
Nice. I knew that shield was good for something.
I feel better already.
Oh, cool.
Time to deal some damage. I'm heating fast.
We might have a problem. Also, everyone's armor's breaking, too. That one's stunned. Okay, so Medora gets a turn.
Please assist me, friends!
I'm not close enough to cast that on her. That did so much damage to me. We're drinking another.
I needed that.
Why is it when you run across the surface, you take so much damage? Okay, Medora gets a turn again. Now am I close enough? No. Yeah. Also, let me put out the fire. Weak failed. $9,000 experience gone. Because 2 of them have died. $208. They're shooting again. 164. Doom Spinner. Both the Desecration on the Spiderling, which I'm totally okay with. Alright. I'm gonna open up this backpack. I can't check right this second. These are the most dangerous, honestly, because I can attempt to stun one.
Knockout blow!
There's 116 health. Okay. Bully will now work on you. Knock down. Spiderling is shooting bear. Missed. I wouldn't be able to take your character. Because since we are in a multiplayer game, each of us has to be the source hunters. So if I take your character, I have to give you mine, which means I can't actually repair your stuff. I can take bear. Yeah, Ira's still gonna have to send me the stuff so I can repair it, but I can do that to to bear. I demand it.
Vampiric touch.
Mine now. Doomspinner, helping hand on the Spiderling, who already lost his turn for being knocked down, so it's fine. Alright, then damage to me. I want that health. Give me the health.
Sweet relief.
They exploded and healed for 37, which was enough to make sure that they don't die. Bullshit. I think a splintered arrow might be able to take these two out. Or ricochet. That kills one. I do want to state that it is probably sometimes beneficial to have a splintered arrow only hit one, maybe two targets. Yeah. Yeah. Fuck you.
Missed.
He burned to death. Cool. One spiderling. God damn it. Okay. Okay, I guess I'm running to you. Not gonna have AP to swing. That's my turn. Alright, bear. Just die.
As good as a new penny.
I am restored.
Back on my feet again.
Alright.
I feel better already.
All the healing spells have been casted now. Give me bear.
Sweet relief.
Repair. 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 Okay. Boop. Boop. Boop.
Like hauling an anchor.
Get that back. Yep. Okay. Stupid freaking spiders. Did we get that chest? We did not. All right. More things to identify. Scraps. Lockpick. Identify, identify. Alright, we just did all of that. Bless you. That goes into the village. Okay, so we're going to ignore that. Now, this is where Frederick was dying. Okay. This is the fight with the Spider Queen. Wow. Glad I looted that corpse. Hi. I don't think that's enough. I think they're gonna hatch. I mean, can't see target. Fuck you. Just make sure that one dies. Was it excessive? Absolutely.
These flames bite deep.
My kingdom for a dry shirt.
Okay, more barrels and such. And that's
Good
5.
as a new penny.
And let the homestead, read that. Okay, this goes back to the entrance. On your end, I don't see it at all. Alright, we can go into that cave. Alright. I don't remember what's in the cave. Foreboding trial grounds. Oh, this is immaculate stuff, right? I don't think we can do this yet. Maybe we can.
Turn and go, Seeker. You have come here before your time.
Only those who have passed the priest's test of knowledge in Silverglen may proceed. Nope, we have to come back.
This seems to be broken.
Very well, I shall return.
Why are you all moving so fast?
Jesus.
Why are you all moving so fast?
Okay. And once again, it goes down to the Spider Queens. We can ignore that. You have decided to stop walking. There's a corpse that I did not loot. He did not have anything on him. That's fine. Alright, the bewildered caravaner. Lava stuff? Oh, that's actual lava. I think I want to avoid that right now.
I need hastening.
Alright, so this doesn't appear to go anywhere. So what is over this direction? A moonstone hiding in the corner. Yeah, look at that moonstone. Alright. Druidine. And just chest. Okay, cool. Got a bunch of lava. Tormented soul. Keeping that. Yeah, well, now we know. Okay. This is where Frederick was. We already went to the middle because I walked on that bridge. We went up here because that's where that beehive was, and the first Lore Master 4 thing that we've ever had to loot. Alright. So we have done everything in the desert, which is cool. That goes into the Goblin Village. We can do that in a second. This goes to the end. I think this is where the, yeah, this is where all the talking animals are. Well, not talking, but the bard.
Now, Brachus Rex.
Oh,
let most
do you hear it, friend? The forest music hums, buzzes, falls and rises like waves, like starlight through the atmosphere. Imagination, friend. It's imagination that transforms this music into the surreal. Perhaps my music can help you unlock your dreams. Perhaps one of my compositions could add some modicum of joy to your life. I'd be so happy to share this gift with you. If it please you, select something from my catalogue.
The divine cometh.
A portentous melody, yes.
And then he starts playing a song.
Hand in hand with his twin Cassandra, he navigated a simple childhood. But both quickly before my audience disperses, I can't seem to convince Mrs. Hollingsworth there to choose a tale. Would you mind doing us all the honor? I'd be harrowed to sing to you of Brachus Rex, the last Source King. Delighted to sing of Astarte, the fallen goddess of the source. Terrified to tell you of Babe Oarpe, the Hag of Death.
Oarpe. The Hag of Death? What? Okay, well, sing a Brachus.
And so sing I shall, Source Hunter. But I warn you, the legend of the king is less story than history. And as realities tend to be, this tale is far more fantastic than fiction.
I'm taking this cheese.
Heating up.
A storyteller. I wonder if he knows the ending to the legend of the spurned prince. Jared never got past chapter 7.
Madam
Go ask him, lady.
Leonostra.
I'll pay a coin or two.
Oh, very sorry. I shouldn't laugh. It's just next God's Day is going to be very eventful for the likes of you.
You profess to see the future?
Profess? Hardly. Who can stand those dried up old windbags with their podiums and their gavels and their big curly wigs? Wait, what were we talking about? Ah, yes, Source Hunter. I do not profess to see the future. I simply do. I am the knower of secrets, the conveyor of fates, and have been since the age of 2.
Tell me about yourself.
I'll have roasted rabbit for supper next week. My firstborn, Charlio, will arrive on a clear-skied afternoon, and in 7 years' time I'll inherit a pouch of gold as big as a dragon's egg. All this assuming, of course, you do not fail in your mission.
My mission? What does that have to do with anything?
Well, certainly not the whole story, if I'm perfectly honest. A rare event, indeed. Some threads are missing from this particular cat's cradle, but I've worked out the major details. It seems, Source Hunter, that the fate of all of us mere mortals rests squarely in your hands.
That's a rather grand statement.
The truth is a grande dame, Source Hunter.
She
I'm
could
sure
be
your
entirely
jumpy,
accurate, though.
impish friend would quite agree with me on that point.
I'd like to hear a secret if you have any.
And I'd like the voices in my head to quit their mewling, but they insist to me as I'll insist to you. Money talks. 6 secrets I may have for you, Source Hunter. Granted, you can pay the price.
Oh, they're dick spots. Okay.
That depends. How much have you got? Choose carefully, Source Hunter, for I can only consult the heavens for you a single time. One mustn't become too greedy regarding fate. No, no. A glut of foresight can drive one rather batty indeed.
Unseen was she by the groups of maids and husbands and children that would surely shriek if they saw her. Closer she drew as the counselor's breath rattled.
Sure, look at my future.
Forward she bent.
Ah, I see you place no small value on the opinions of the stars. Very well. Let us see what the cosmos has in store for you, Source Hunter. I see. Oh heavens, my word, it is he! I see you standing before him, cowed in his magnificence, and he, oh, he's simply beautiful. But you face him with your weapon raised, you demand he release what he's captured. My eyes, Source Hunter. I cannot bear to look at him any longer. No, he dives toward you. Oh, he's terrible. He's beautiful. He's enough. Away from here. Away. Who are you to bring such terror into my humble camp? Away. No.
But still his torso lurched
Okay.
Think she
forward.
sees
An
the
apple.
future,
His
does
eyes
she?
rolled back,
Ha!
yellow
Think she'll see it
already,
coming if I
and
slap her
stared
upside her
blankly
empty
at
head?
Mother, father, sister.
Careful, comrade. I think I sense a sword.
The counselor
He's not the word I would use to describe her.
he was, but still his torso lurched forward. His eyes rolled back.
All right. Well, we got a bunch of more.
Hastening!
You talking about the cats?
Yeah.
How would they know about that? They already have a litter, apparently. And then this just goes to nothing. Okay.
Glimpse anything unusual?
Alright, that is all that down there. So now we are good to return to the Goblin Village. And do the stuff in there. Or walk around it, because apparently we can do that. Well, what's us this way, then? A trapped disarmed kid inside of there. Roy.
Gods be damned. You cows
I don't
smell
understand why
something
we're staying
fierce.
put. Silver Glen can't be far away now, can it?
Howdy. Lovely day for a romp through the forest, ain't it? Ha! Like hell. Goblins round here swarm as thick as flies round my cattle's asses. Put an axe in my bodyguard's face, one of them did. Right where his big drunken nose used to be.
Tell me about yourself.
So, you wish to partake in a polite little parley about our respective prospects, purposes, and expectations in life, do you? Rotten, cotton-picking nonsense, that. I'm Roy. I'm in the animal trade. And instead of knocking back cheap rye in Silver Glen, I'm stuck in a friggin' forest surrounded by totem-worshipping savages that want to use my privates for target practice. There. Now you know it all.
These are some nice animals you have.
Aye, my latest set of merchandise. Joy to herd 'em, that lot, until they crap all over your shoes, that is. Won't cost me fortunes on bootblack's wages much longer, though. Bought 'em for cheap from Berkshire back in the city, and I'm about to sell 'em dearly indeed in sacred stone. Full of lunatics, that place, or so I've been told. They'll slice these beasts from ear to ear the moment they can get their hands on 'em. Use the blood in rituals or some such. Lunatics, right? Madman.
Let me ask you some more questions, Roy.
Must you?
What happened to your bodyguard?
Donnie. Bah, some thug from Seal he was. All balls, no brains, you know. Perfect set of qualities to lead me past them zombies, I figured. Figured right, I did, until we met them goblins. Now, you can have balls bigger than that bull over there, but it takes a fair bit of wit and cunning to beat a goblin at the hunting game. And Donnie, I tell you, the simple soul would have believed you if you told him eggs grow on eggplants.
What do you know about Silver Glen?
Not but your typical mining settlement is Silver Glen. You know the kind. Rough and tumble shacks, rough and tumble workfolk, and a handful of women that let their petticoats drop to the floor the moment they see a shiny coin between your fingers.
Those goblins you mentioned sound nasty.
No kidding. Ferocious as a hungry mountain lion, that lot, with swords and spears for talons. Donnie and I must have adventured too far north. I'm just gonna hang low until I can no longer smell them, and then I'll make a dash for it. Without an escort this time.
Perhaps you need an escort out of here.
Oh, you'll provide protection, will ya? Be my paladin, my knight in shining armor. Like hell you will. You with your fancy weapons and armor, you rattle like a gypsy's wagon. Every damn goblin between here and the friggin' moon will hear us coming. No, I'll get out of here soon enough by my god's damn self.
Yeah, fine. Alright.
Feeling hot under the collar?
So you were listening to my conversation, it looked like? I thought you were in your own. Alright.
Look! One of the alien aspect approaches. Go on, my boy. State the ancient demand.
I can't see you.
Troll.
Well nigh correct, my son, but not quite.
Troll.
You come very close in your approximation of the venerable bid, my boy, but a tiny flaw distorts it still.
Troll.
You got it.
Capital, my son. Most excellent. I'm very proud of you indeed. Now then, dearest wanderer of Luculla's leaf-strewn lanes, you have heard our inviolable command. Pay us, trolls, the toll that is our prerogative, and the bridge shall be yours to cross.
What if I don't want to cross the bridge?
Refrain from handing us the recompense we are due until next we meet. But I must warn you that to cross the bridge without paying the toll is to invite death upon you. A scythe he will not carry. No, a troll's club instead.
Nice. And that's the map transition that goes to Phantom Forest. Lots of forests. Alright, so that 3150 was the waypoint shrine? Goblin Village? Yeah.
Goblins no care for skinny.
It's an orc!
Work he can, so gold them will give us.
Gold? Aye.
I'm walking forward.
Find myself another human.
We are now in a fight.
Can't reach the mouse.
Stupid cat. Knockdown failed. Oh, neat. Knockdown! Destroy this ranger. Yeah. A grand old fireball. A boulder from the sky.
Lifts like a feather, drops like a troll.
He's too far. Alright. Down to 1. Cool. I'm here now. He stands up. However, he dies.
Blessed may you be by all 7 gods, dear champion. But for your timely intervention, I would have ended up in either an orcish cauldron or the goblin slave pen, whence these thugs were ordered to march me.
How did you end up here?
I'm from Hunter's Edge, a hamlet to the
Hunter's
east of
Edge.
here. Heed my advice, and stay well away from that pitiable place, for no human may walk there freely anymore. The orcs came in the night, and we stood as much chance as chickens would, locked in a hen house with a pack of starving wolves. Not to mention that our champion Medora had already abandoned us. Those who escaped their initial frenzy, eluded their horrid hunger, were all enslaved. I myself was en route to be sold as a slave to the goblins, but those idiot orcs denied to pay a troll their eternal troll toll. Needless to say, a fight ensued. A fight that brute of a troll won with flying colours. We merry 3 were the only ones to escape the carnage and taking a bit of a breather. That is to say, the fight had made my orc guardians hungry once more. Had Pudgy Pete survived, it'd have been skinned and chopped by now. Regular devils, these orcs. Go ahead.
Tell me more about these goblins.
The goblins have been the masters of Silverglen's mines for a while now. Took it by force. From what I hear, the erstwhile miners back in the village have no idea their brethren from Hunter's Edge are being forced to slave in their lost quarry. The more fool them.
You know more about these mines?
Ask me not why it has been the nucleus of such strife, for I haven't the foggiest. In truth, I don't intend to find out either. Thanks again for freeing me, dear champion. I'll make a dash for it to Sai Seal, and hope the undead there have grown sluggish enough for me to slip by.
Locked.
Only lock level 1. Behold, stuff. Hey, a knockdown arrow. Other things to sell. Oh, I found the key. I'm not even going to bother picking it up then. We don't have to destroy these. I think it'll cause a fight with Archibald, so yeah. Let's just avoid it. Excuse me, can I have the Fahrenheit? Yeah. Alright, into the village, I guess. Those crates are already looted. Decaying mound. Right. Hello.
Dragon's breath.
Stand back, pigskin! You're not welcome on our hallowed ground.
We bring gold and goods for trading.
To me, my goblins, gather round your totem.
Nice.
Dance for me, goblins. Revere me with a jar.
Gold and goods. These are things we welcome. You may pass if you want, but speak to the Great Spirit Totem. He'll decide your final fate. Until you do, you are forbidden to leave our tribe's seat.
We may enter, but if we enter, we are not allowed to leave.
The reverence of this totem. Now stand and fall to earth. The reverence of this totem. Now stand and fall to earth. The reverence of this totem. Now stand and enough. Go and rest. Drink spirit wine.
I don't think so. Hello, Totem.
What have we here? One of two. The two of one. The torn of time. Oh, I know all about you. Clueless outcast, more than you know yourself. Among these faithful minions of mine, you may stay unharmed. You may leave unmolested. But only if you indulge me. I wonder, don't you know? Reflect on that which was, is, and shall be. And I wonder how you would respond to a few hypotheticals, if hypotheticals indeed they are.
Sure, what are your questions?
Then let us begin. Say you meet two soldiers on a strip of beach. They impede your way, the discourteous drunks. Do you accept their orders to accompany them? Or do you stay true to your course and damn their lives?
This is something that we did, and I think we killed them.
To me, my goblins, gather round your...
I would stay true to my course.
Die for me, my goblins. Die!
That's a good question.
Now rise from the dead once more and drink Great Spirit rum.
Two soldiers on a strip of beach. They impede your way, the discourteous drunks. Do you accept their orders to accompany them, or do you stay true to your course and damn their lives? Which, we did do. We killed them. And their stupid dog.
So would I.
Now say you meet a starving man. He is eyeing raw fish on a merchant stall, as if it were the world's greatest
Okay, so this is just to repeat the trades.
Do you slap his hand bent on thievery? Or do you close your eyes to his lawless intent?
Righteous versus renegade, I think, was what the fish thing was.
To me,
The fish
my
thief.
goblins, gather round your totem.
Yeah, righteous versus renegade. Righteous is leadership.
I would slap his hands.
So would I.
And finally, say that you meet a creature in distress.
That's reputation.
A beast of burden, perhaps. Wounded while protecting his mistress or master when they were assaulted by lonely bandits. Do you go to great lengths to save it, even though it doesn't concern you in the least? Or do you leave it to die and become carrion bird supper? Gather round your totem.
Well, I became the barterer.
Die for me, my goblins. Die!
I've got way too many points in altruistic. It's whatever. Would you save Elfie, even though it doesn't concern you, or leave it to die? Great Lakes to save it.
I would go to great lengths to save it.
To me, my goblins.
I don't remember what Elfie was. Altruistic, egotistical, it looks like.
Fall to earth in reverence of this totem. Now stand and fall to earth in reverence
Not
of
me.
this.
I would leave it to die.
In reverence of this totem. Now stand.
Come now, be a pal and let us go with my answer, okay?
To me, my goblins.
Your demise would be such a great loss. Don't be tricked by this spirit pole.
Revere me with a jolly jig.
I don't know.
Enough. Go and rest. Drink spirit wine.
I don't think you can.
To me, my goblins, gather round your totem. The spirits summon you. Die for me, my goblins. Die!
This is compassionate versus heartless, apparently.
Now rise from the dead.
Failing the test will cause the goblins to attack.
Spirit rum. my goblins, gather round your totem. Fall to earth the reverence of this totem. Now stand.
Yeah.
And fall to earth the reverence of this totem. Now stand. And fall to earth the reverence of this totem. Now stand.
Well, we're in a rock, paper, scissors right now.
Go and rest. Drink spirit wine. To me, my goblins, gather round your totem. The spirits summon you. Die for me, my goblins. Die! Now rise from the dead once more and drink great spirit rum.
Paper. Paper. Rock. Oh no.
To me,
Rock.
my goblins, gather round your totem.
Scissors.
Dance for me, goblins. Revere me with a jolly jig.
No. We'll do as I say, and there's an end to it.
You have answered me truthfully. You who have been ripped from the ages.
That's not compassion heartless.
Do not belie your actions. Hear the spirits speak, my goblins. It is not to be speared, this creature. It may freely dwell among your kind.
I don't know.
Enough. Go
Well,
and rest.
apparently we answered truthfully and didn't piss off the totem. So we're good to go, I guess. So yeah, we are capable of walking around now.
What trickery is this? It vanished. And yet...
Would you mind coming over here real fast? What is your perception score? I know there's a dig spot somewhere around here to go down where the totem. Found what? Oh, it's a hatch. Oh, cool. Well, there's a shaman down here that we can murder. A lot of baskets.
Hello again, my gracious ally.
So, you stumbled upon my particular method of ministering to my tribe. There's just nothing so special afoot here, Source Hunter. Believe you me.
Forgiving, vindictive.
You see, not so long ago, one of our tribesmen stumbled across a mysterious red stone. We found it shiny and pleasing to the eye, so we installed it in our spirit totem. But soon it began to speak. A demon's voice it was, dark as night, and each of the goblins took it as the voice of the spirits made manifest. Where once they turned to their shaman for guidance, now they only have ears for that blasted totem. But I would not be so easily overlooked. I found this cave and built myself a device that would allow me to dispense guidance
force, as is my right, through the guise of the totem. The demon keeps his nose out of it, as long as there's enough bloodshed to go around. Though he did see fit to make an appearance when it came to questioning you. What's so special about a thick-necked pig's skin? I can't say, though. But there's no reason we can't keep this between us, friendskin. After all, better one of the tribe looking after it than a strange demon, wouldn't you say?
I must decide what to do
Come
with this
now,
trickster.
Source Hunter. There's no need to interfere in goblin affairs. All you've got to do is climb back up that ladder and go about your business as usual.
Forgiving, vindictive.
I'm in no mood for a fight. Let this cheat carry on with his twisted little game.
He doesn't seem to be doing much harm in any case.
Ah, that's the spirit, noble Source Hunter. All for the good of the tribe, of course. Goblins require the guidance of their shaman, and ever will. Welcome the stranger! Show it, Goblin Grace!
Well, guess we're not gonna kill him. That's fine. No, actually. But I did find a belt, and an arrow, and an arrow, and a sarong. Boop, 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 boop. +1 willpower. Neat. Lockpicking. Eh. Gain depleted. Send that to Homestead. Strength. Initiative. 21 HP. What is her willpower? 5? This gets to 6. Oh, I was looking at the belt. No, I'd rather have that. Okay.
This day we fight. This day we win!
Now stand and fall to earth the reverence of this totem. Now stand and greet. Fall to earth the reverence of this totem. Now stand.
I'm warm as fresh
Enough.
apple pie.
Go and rest. Drink spirit wine.
Okay. God, the leaders, they're level 16 around here.
Once more, the filth talks, your wagging tongue. I may just roast it whether the totem likes it or not.
Those are good. That's good. Keep those as well. Oh, you got $6,000. Alright. Oh.
Insolent and ignorant pigskin, Sadakandras, Chief of Goblins. I am the Totem Bearer, the Lord of Earth and Sky. One day, all the world will bow before me and whisper my name in reverence. That wretched insect is who I am. Sadakandra.
Lord of Earth and Sky, huh? Quite a title. This is your village?
Village. Ha! This is a tribe seat. This is sacred ground. The only reason you still live is because the totem will so. I would make you a slave, just like all those other humans. The ones sent to us by Orc Bitch Tilda.
Jeez.
She, Hoghide, is chief bitch of worm weak orcs in Hunter's Edge. Go there, yes, go, and she will make you orc bitch slave. Grovel, little human. Grovel before spineless orc woman.
Totem has 151 health. It has a bloodstone inside, but it will cause everyone to attack us. So we'll probably come back for that since they're level 16, and that seems like not a good idea. So, question is, what do we do from here? This goes to the Hunter's Edge. So we're not going that direction. There's lava that direction.
Dance for me, goblins. Revere me with a jolly.
I think we're all done here. We could probably... Well, no, because we need to find Maradino's lab so that we can get into the Troll's Cave so that we can get the Tenebrium so that we can make shadow weapons and not die to the ones inside of the mine. It's a very roundabout way, but we could do it. Did I already mine this? Yes. Okay. Where is Maradina's lab? Do we have notes? G... Not J. Pushed down a cliff by an imp. There's an imp up here? Maybe the imp knows where I'm supposed to be going.
Frederick last saw the imp at the top of this cliff, but there isn't a soul in sight.
Where would that imp have gone? Apparently there was dialogue for it. Wait. Is it a hidden thing up here? I might require your assistance. Five.
Insight of Maxos.
I think it's this bush. Or not. Okay. Hmm.
All the world revealed before you.
That's where our chest is. Definitely not that. I might have to look this up. I don't know how much you need for, because I think you might need a high perception. Meridina's lair entrance is a hidden hatch at the base of a tree directly north of the Goblin Village and atop a cliff from where Frederick from Slave and Masters can be found writhing in pain. The shortest way there is teleporting to the Goblin Village and exiting via the northern exit. To get to the lair from Silverglen... So, north of the village and atop the cliff from where Frederick was. So it's here. At the base of the tree. I can get you a potion. Here.
What trickery is this? It vanished. And yet...
Okay.
15?
Well, I mean, it was probably 13. Anywho. That is probably a good place to call it. But we can explore Meridina's lab in the next one. To those still watching, thank you so much. Have a good night.